I mean, production departments are known to churn out a lot of stuff for everybody, and I think that that needs to generally, in terms of the mind clutter, needs to be sorted. So the greening of the mind needs to take place at the same time as the greening of the production office. But I think that's one of the things about green practices is that it should help you just organise yourself a bit better. Things like if you do have to print stuff out, where possible, if you can print it out on both sides of the paper, for instance, rather than just on one side, that's, double the paper, isn't it? There's also tends to be a practice of getting too many of things. And again, it's getting people to really work out what they need rather than getting too many of things. I mean, at the end of every production, there's always some sort of stuff left over. And I'm guilty of this as well. One of the problems is technology. I mean, we've got, in storage, you've always got a printer left over from the last production or, various things, and you forget about them. And we're always, before we start a production, we always send somebody upstairs to scour the attic to make sure that we've got everything that we can reuse. But again, those things, it would be quite nice if there was some, I think productions do tend to over-purchase when they could just reuse. And I think it would be great to see somebody opening like a production recycling shop or something where you could get space heaters and like hire services. I'm sure they probably do this in studios, but I don't know. And I think there are items that definitely could be recycled or reused, and then only when they're obsolete. So yeah, film productions can be real places of wastage. And it would be lovely to see that practice go away. The props departments and construction departments are quite good at that. And they, you see flats being recycled and reused and things. And I think one of the things is that you have a prop hire company rather than a prop. And then you make a prop and then you then give it to the prop company or you sell it to the prop company. That's been in practice for a long time, and that's great. And then you have these wonderful emporia where you can go and find things which will be wonderful in your production. So I think in that respect that in a way the prop department is ahead of us because they already do recycle props. And scenery salvage is a great idea, and it's great fun as well. And it's one of the fun things about being a designer is to pick up things from old productions and recycle them.